Hey everyone, Tails here. Welcome back to my Let's Play on Sonic Origins on Sonic the Hedgehog 1, and today we are on Springyard Zone. Springyard Zone is fucking cool because we have a city in the background, and this is kind of a precursor to all the pinball stuff because we can kind of see all the pinball mentality. This brings back all the slopes and all that shit, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, in the city, you can kind of see it looks like a New York City, really. Look at that, doesn't it look like New York to you? Like, it has all the water towers, so one may ask, okay, if there's a city there, who lives there then? Because, well, I thought this was just an island with just ancient animals. I mean, what the fuck do you mean? Look at Sonic. Oh, sorry, I don't mean ancient animals, I mean like ancient cities and just normal animals. Well, look at Sonic, okay? If someone like Sonic exists, and Robotnik, there are clearly humans in the world with actual cities, which we do see later on in the series. And, Sonic isn't a normal animal. He's literally wearing shoes, and we know he can speak, and all that shit. I mean, Sonic, say something.
Classic we can't talk.
Ignore what Generation says. Classic Sonic can talk.
Sonic.
So, yeah, Sonic can talk. So, yeah. Now, I'm aware that in our world, it's actually because South Island is inhabited by cities, but at the time it was actually just one of Robotnik's. So, I don't know how you want to interpret this. You could say that city in the background is one of Robotnik's creations. But the only reason why I don't think in the game that is the case is because in future Sonic games, we know it all takes place on one world. It's not Earth and Mobius, there's no two worlds. We know humans exist, and it just doesn't look like the sort of city Robotnik would make. Robotnik doesn't make shit like that. He wouldn't make a normal New York looking city. His are all like technological factories and literally trying to stroke his ego in every way. That is Robotnik's cities. This is not the sort of city he would make, so I'm inclined to think that this is an already pre-existing human city, or a city inhabited by creatures like Sonic, which we also know exist because of future games. I mean, if people like Sonic, Tails, Amy exist in the games, they have clothes and speech and shit, there's clearly a civilization with these fuckers, so yeah. Anyway, I need a fucking shield, because, oh, I'm at the end of level. But yeah, I don't know. In our world, it was just a Robotnik city. Not fully at the time, because it was at a time when we were rebuilding South Island, but it was originally built by Robotnik, and then we were inhabited it. Maybe that's why there's no Robotnik stuff there now. Maybe, yeah, but a lot of Robotnik cities, when he ruled South Island for a decade, technically were pre-existing cities that were Robotnik-sized. That makes no sense, but you know what I'm trying to say. But just made into, I don't know, made to fit in with Eggman's empire. Also, yeah, at this time, for fuck's sake, he was called Robotnik, not Eggman. That didn't come until a lot later on. So yeah, now we're on the next Chaos Emerald, which always stress me out. I fucking hate getting them. I'm just glad that when this actually happens, Sonic was the one dealing with this shit, not me. Even though I probably would have had a better chance, no offense.
It's a lot easier in real life.
Which is fucking hilarious to me.
Because because whenever I'd move, I'd just hold on to that something.
Yeah, Sonic, you literally were in a shithole like this. How does that feel? Yeah, the Chaos
Emeralds. It made me feel really high.
The Chaos Emeralds literally exist in a weird alternate dimension. Like this. Like, sometimes they do. Sometimes you can only access them through a high amount of Chaos Energy where it can manifest into a large Chaos Ring. But, yeah, that's technically the scientific term, Chaos Rings. Anyway, I got 5 Chaos Emeralds, only 1 more to go. I think I'm gonna get all the Chaos Emeralds, and I've already fucked it by saying that, but, you know.
Oh, you only have to get 1 more.
Yep. I'm really terrified about the Sonic 2 special stages.
Oh yeah, shit, you were such a
Sorry, Sonic. I know what you mean, though. I'm just trying to help, okay? I'm not as fast as you. Ow. Get as much onion as possible. But yeah, I'm just gonna believe, at least in the games universe, that that's a city ruled by either humans or people like Sonic. But I personally think it's ruled by people like Sonic. Mainly because it's implied in the games universe that Sonic actually does come from South Island. Especially since in Sonic Forces, Sonic literally refers to Green Hill as his neighborhood. So, in the main games, I'm talking about the American canon now, Sonic comes from South Island, and that is true also in our world as well, but I'm ignoring that. So I personally believe this is not a world ruled by humans, and I also think that because this world barely fights back against Robotnik. I like to think that the creatures like Sonic can't really fight back against Robotnik that much. They're kind of like a secluded country, but I don't know, maybe there's some sort of social shit going on in the background between them and the humans of the world, which are clearly like supposed to represent America. But we also know there's other types of humans as well because of animation. I really care about the lore of these games for some fucking reason. But yeah. Maybe it's because I literally live on Mobius. Oh god. Oh god. Please. Please. Oh fucking hell. I thought I was soft locked. I need that shield. I need that money. I missed the part where that's my problem. Give me that fucking shield. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, now don't lose the shield. Get the last Chaos Emerald, and then I don't have to worry about the Chaos Emeralds again in Sonic 1. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention. There is a Metal Sonic in this game. It's a lot different to what you would expect from when I say Metal Sonic, but there is actually a robot version of Sonic that will chase you in its level. And I think it's like a precursor to Metal Sonic, which I do remember in our universe. It was made before the actual Metal Sonic, so yeah, it is a precursor pretty much, because it went on to be upgraded. So, in a sense, you can say that's Metal Sonic Mark 1. But at the time it was not called Metal Sonic though, but it pretty much is Metal Sonic, so whatever. Anyway, we reached the final Chaos Ring. And I think this one is going to be kind of easy, to be honest. Watch me fuck up that. I can't even fucking get into it. Oh no. Yeah, this special stages are way quicker and way more slipperier in this game. It is not the same to how it usually is. And yeah, obviously I much prefer the other one, but that's just because I'm used to that. And it's easier. Oh, come on, man. Sleep, right? Okay, come on. Yes. Man, I can see why this would be easy in real life, Sonic. Yeah, just say, oh, no wonder you barely ever fucked up with these. Yeah, it's way quicker than it usually is. God, I'm so anxious, I don't want to. fine. Alright, that's all the Chaos Emeralds. I don't have to worry about them again in the rest of the Let's Play. Sonic got them all. Even though there's only 6. So, I'm saying now, I actually think the 7th Chaos Emerald was present on West Side Island, which is where Sonic 2 takes place. The first time we see 7 Chaos Emeralds is in Sonic 2. And at the end of this... Yeah, at the end of this game, the 6 Chaos Emeralds are spread away. And, yeah, I think it's obvious.
You know, what if there's more than 7?
Okay, here's the thing. I don't think that is the case because Sonic 3 and Knuckles literally shows a shrine with the Master Emerald and 7 Chaos Emerald empty slots. So I think there's only supposed to be 7. But when these games originally came out, there could be a chance of that. I don't know, because in some of the early Sonic games, sometimes they would say there's 8, sometimes they would say there's like fucking 16. And sometimes they look so different from each other. And because there was like so many ancient civilizations that were built off the Chaos Emeralds, it's a maybe, but it's been pretty much been canon now since at least Sonic 3 and Knuckles that there's only 7 mainly. But good thinking, Sonic. I see what you mean, but it's kind of obvious that there's pretty much just 7. That's one thing you should never do, the Let's Player singing along with the music. Can you guess what YouTuber I love right now?
Rickman.
Rickman, yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
Why?
I don't know, it's just fun to watch him. I really like his personality and I like his common sense to do with games. He's not overly possessive or gatekeepy. I don't know. Anyway, we're on to the 3rd boss, and we're up against Dr. Robotnik. Dr. Robotnik. Yeah, I'm way too used to playing the original ROM of this boss, and it's... Ooh, motherfucker. Yeah. Oh! Robotnik, you win, you fat bitch. Oh yeah, one thing. This game does not have lives at all. Whatsoever. They are completely fucking gone. And why even have lives anyway? They are so archaic and don't really belong anymore, so... I have no issues with lives being gone. It just makes the game a lot fucking better in my opinion. I don't mind them when I'm usually playing because I never fucking get game overs, but... I mean, sometimes I do, but... when I'm being a dipshit. I don't know, I really love replaying this game just for fun, because it doesn't even take an hour, it's fun. I never really go for the Chaos Emeralds because they're just a hindrance for the enjoyment. I don't know, this is just a really fun platformer for me. And I also get to be my idol Sonic, so there's always that.
I'm your best friend, right?
Yeah, Sonic, you are everything to me. Not to sound corny, which I did. Anyway, we've reached the 3rd capsule, and Sonic's freed all the animals. And now we move on to the 4th world, the 4th zone, in the 4th episode. So see you there.
How many zones is there?
6. Well, 7 technically. For the worst zone in the game, Labyrinth. I'll see you then. Wait, I'm gonna pause it first. I'll see you then.